Welcome to the Memorial eCup presented by Kia. It's Reed Duthie alongside my broadcast partner Brandon Scott, and today we decide the Stinger division for round number 3. Our round 2 matchups are all set in this spot, and we've got 4 good ones coming your way here tonight. Baie-Comeau will take on Prince Albert, Victoriaville and Sudbury, Acadie, Bathurst and Kitchener, and then Moncton and Peterborough. We start off with the Baie-Comeau Drakkar taking on the Prince Albert Raiders. And Brandon, this one should be a really good one. At the top of both of these lineups, there's some special talent, and the guys guiding them were pretty good in round 1.
Yeah, exactly, Reed. Me and you both said how about the Stinger division being one of the better divisions in this tournament, with any one of these guys being able to walk away with the eCup themselves. So it should be very interesting to see how these games go down.
Gabriel Belley-Pelletier walked away with a 5-4 overtime victory over Luke Woodworth and the Drummondville Voltigeur in round 1. Prince Albert's Zack Hayes got a 3-2 victory over the Charlottetown Islanders' Ryan Maynard in round 1. So both these teams got 1-goal victories, but that wasn't overly rare to have close games in the Stinger division, Brandon. We saw that these teams were so tightly matched. They were so well put together for this bracket that this one we expect to be razor close again.
Yeah, exactly. Both these players, they played a tough check down style game where they really didn't give up a whole lot to their opponent. So I expect to see more of that today in what appears to be a defensive showdown, because they're both low scoring games, but hopefully we get to see a little bit of offense in these games, because both these guys, as you mentioned, having some talent on the rosters.
Zack Hayes in round 1 with Prince Albert did such a great job driving the play forward, getting it towards the net. And on the other side, Gabriel Belley-Pelletier for Baie-Comeau did a brilliant job of managing the puck. He had a lot of great interplay with his roster, a lot of quick passing, moving the puck station to station. So I wouldn't say it's necessarily a clash of styles, Brandon, but two guys with slightly different offensive styles. One scored 3, one scored 5. But I think once we get into this one, we're going to see a very, very evenly set up game.
Yeah, exactly. I couldn't agree with you more, Reed. I just can't wait to see how this game unfolds itself and see which style really is going to pay off.
Our first entrant to round 3 in the Stinger division will be decided within the next half an hour, and that is where we start off the night. The Baie-Comeau Drakkar and the Reds, trimmed with the white and gold. It is the Prince Albert Raiders in the white, trimmed with the green, black, and gold. And we are underway with Protus trying to bring the puck into the offensive end and taken away by Melanson. On to Belley-Pelletier. Up ahead, Waugh drives to the backhand. Save made. Puck will be scooped up by the Raiders and brought on forward. Gathered into the offensive zone. Fired to the net. And that one will roll out the other side as the Drakkar will be able to regroup in their own end with Legaré. On from Melanson. Out front. Shot blocked on the way through, then touched wide of the net, and the Raiders will recover. Weissblatt moves his way up the rink. Tried to get it across. Quick jump up, and the Drakkar right back on the attack. Shot from the slot. That one turned aside, and the Prince Albert Raiders looking to turn this into transition as we go end-to-end to open things, Brandon. As Protus all the way around the back of the net, tried to set the side of the goal. Couldn't find it there. Weissblatt looked to walk off the boards. That'll be knocked aside. And now the Drakkar will bring it ahead.
Sorry about that, Reed. So far, a lot of great positive puck movement out of the Drakkar.
Absolutely, and that's exactly what we saw in round one as Gooley jumps ahead into the rush, getting the defenseman up short, 2-on-1. Pierce tried to slide that in front. Couldn't make the connection. The one-man back was able to get a stick on it, and Hebert will march it ahead for Poulin. Poulin pulls up, back for Hebert, in the slot, delays, tried it across the goal mouth, couldn't find it there. Fortin across the top, and that'll roll to Belley-Pelletier and out of the zone. Good pressure by this line for Baie-Comeau. Puck taken through the corner. Raiders back on top of it. Quick feed up ahead. Drag looking for the middle of the ice, and Rochon will get on top of it for the Drakkar.
Yeah, so far you could really tell how methodical Gabriel Belley really is in this game. He will hold on to the puck as long as he possibly can.
Jack playing it to the middle of the ice, and that one turned just side. Raiders looking to get a counterattack going. 2-on-2 up the rink. Herman delays into the corner on the right wing side. Has a look over his options. Rolls out to the point. He's got two there, tries it himself, and that one held onto by Fitzpatrick. He'll take the whistle. Face off to his left with 7:53 to play in the first period. I believe that's our first whistle.
Yeah, that will be our first whistle to the game, as it's been pretty run and gun so far. Drakkar really soaking up every inch of this clock right now, or every second.
And that's exactly what they'll need to do moving forward, as puck winged up ahead. Worked into the left wing corner. Not able to strip it away there. And it's the Raiders up ahead. Prince Albert looking to get a little bit of extended offensive zone pressure, but it's the Drakkar moving back forward. Puck gets kicked loose. There's a chance ahead. 1-on-1 to the goal, to the forehand, they score! Prince Albert opens the scoring as a drive to the net off the turnover will make it work. Remy Aquilon opens it up, 1-0 for the Raiders.
Yeah, that play all started with great defensive aggressiveness right at the blue line. That will force the turnover and going in the breakaway heading the other way.
Right back to it. It is the Drakkar trying to move the puck quickly out of their own zone. Working up on the right wing side, dragged past one. Puck rolls back up the boards, and it'll be taken along there. Stolen right back by the Drakkar outside the Prince Albert blue line. Everybody back on side as they make a change. And now they'll attack. Puck back to the line. Arsenault into the corner. Has one man there. No direct lane to the front of the net, so it's back to Arsenault at the line. Walks it on. Melanson. Back to Arsenault. Arsenault slides it across for Jacques. Low in the corner. Puck will be taken across the front. They score! Melanson in the goal mouth, jams it home. And we're all tied up at one apiece.
Yeah, it didn't take too long for Drakkar to get back into this one. It was some great, tough battles, one along the wall, thrown in front, and that's when it was just a little tap back up to the back of the net. The goaltender could slide across, and that's an easy 1-1 scoreboard.
Max-Antoine Melanson able to knot this up with just 1:14 left on the clock in the first. Légaré and Jacques will get the assists on that one. Puck dumped down the rink, and it's the Drakkar on top of it. Puck played through the middle of the ice. Fortin across the Prince Albert line, gets run over. Poulin follows. Puck taken from him initially. He'll take it back, but the period will die out with the puck along the boards. That's it for one, and what a start it is. These two teams battling back and forth as it all comes out in a 1-1 tie. Brandon, great first period.
Yeah, just fantastic. You really tell the different styles meshing offensively in this game, with the Drakkar being more methodical and Prince Albert being more of a run and gun style offense.
Thanks for tuning in to the Memorial eCup presented by Kia. Be Be sure to follow the Canadian Hockey League on Instagram and Twitter by following CHL Hockey, and stay connected on Facebook by following the Canadian Hockey League. What do these two teams need to do in the second period, Brandon? Because it seemed like they both had a lot of offense in mind in period one.
Well, just starting with Prince Albert, the Raiders, they thrive on that rush. You know, that's where they get most of their offensive opportunities coming off the rush. So that's something they need to really start generating in this second period, where they didn't get too many opportunities in the first. For the Drakkar is to continue playing that methodical way of style of offense and just gaining control of the puck, holding onto it, and waiting for the opposition to kind of unfold itself.
Melanson protests on the draw to open up the second period. Puck driven to the net, turned aside by Fitzpatrick, and now Watt out wide from Melanson, working the left wing, trying to drive to the middle, to his backhand, poked away nicely by Gooley. Puck centered again, that one will be stripped loose, and here's Weissblatt. Ozzy Weissblatt slows, frees it to the middle. Protas's drive, that one blocked on the way through, and it's Mercier Ortiz. Up ahead for Waugh, who steps to the middle. Waugh's drive, and that one off of a leg. Gooley got back. Waugh steals, feeds in front, and Melanson's tip won't go. Drive up ahead here for the Raiders. Cut to the middle, sticked aside by Fitzpatrick. Puck to the line, walk to the middle, now driven by Gooley. That one well wide. Mercier Ortiz up ahead for Poulin. Poulin wants to turn, and now that'll be carried on ahead. 2-on-1, cutting to the goal, kicked aside. Puck played across the Baie-Comeau zone. I don't think that's what Gabriel Belley had in mind initially. Zack Hayes was nearly able to capitalize. Poulin in over the line. Shot to the net, and they score! It developed out top with Poulin in possession, and it came down where Poulin will pick it up in front of the net, Fortin, and Baie-Pelletier will get the assist as Fortin set it, coming across the line, and then finished it as he got to the slot.
Yeah, that was just a beautiful one-timer right here. Right in front of the net. Not a single man around him. He had all the time in the world, and he just got everything on that one time.
And Brandon, that goes to what you've been preaching about all tournament. Get the goaltender moving laterally, and then you add in the great puck movement that you were talking about in the first period for the Drakkar, and they create that 2-1 goal.
Exactly. You got to love the Drakkar's game plan. They just have to follow it.
The Raiders right back on the attack, looking to get this thing to even terms as quickly as possible. Jek around back of his own goal. Letourneau. Up ahead as one of the Drakkars run off, but the puck is turned over. Picked up along the boards. Fed out in front. Letourneau on the return from Jek. Couldn't get it to go.
Yeah, I don't think he meant to pass it there. He was wide open in the slot. He should have rifled it on that.
Yeah, one move too many as Arsenault steps ahead. Oh, nicely done to delay on the check. Now rolls it to the outside. Just kept on side. Gunned wide of the goal. Herman playing back. Puck is loosened up. Drakkar on the attack once more. Letourneau in front. And that one knocked aside. Drakkar playing it out top. Arsenault walks on. Will self-pass off the boards. Taken in the corner. And Rochon tried to get it back to the line, but couldn't get it there cleanly. Mercier on to one of his forwards who got drilled on the backside and is slow to get up, and now the Raiders with a chance to drive the goal. That one turned aside initially. Fitzpatrick had to be quick. Mercier, Rochon working it wide, trying to free up a little space on the right, and they'll have to turn back. Puck given up.
Prince Albert's really showing some signs of aggressiveness right here with their physicality, and that's really starting to throw some fits for Drakkar.
You're exactly right. Zack Hayes has gotten his team to get that physical intensity up here in the second, but a quick 2-on-1 developed and played off the outside of the net. Drakkar almost making it 3-1. You can't give Gabriel Belley-Pelletier any open space as the puck thrown to the side of the goal and will be held on to face off to the left of the Prince Albert net.
Yeah, I think this is Zack Hayes' plan of attack to try to get Gabriel Belley out of that methodical way.
Drive on the one-timer. What a stop that was. Puck will be poked forward. Chance ahead as the Raiders walked into the offensive zone, but the long shot was blocked. However, another big physical play turns it right back over. Top line for Prince Albert turns it ahead. Puck stripped away. Bear around back of his own goal. Played up ahead for Poulin. Poulin trying to get a little bit of space. 2 seconds and 1 left in the period. Nice cutback defensively. They won't be able to get it. And that is where the second period will expire as Paddock holds the door shut on a brilliant post-to-post stop. Brandon, that one was key.
Yeah, that was almost the save of the game right there, Reed. And you kind of think with how tight this game's being played, that might have been a good factor into who wins this game.
Thanks for watching the Memorial eCup presented by Kia. Be sure to enter for your chance to win daily prizes and a chance at winning a grand prize of a $1,000 prepaid Visa gift card. Today's promo code is PlayStation. Enter the contest at chl.ca/Memorial eCup. Once again, today's promo code is PlayStation, and you can enter the contest at chl.ca/Memorial eCup. To the third period we go. If you're in Zack Hayes' shoes here, Brandon, you've turned up the physical intensity. You're down by a goal. Is it just trying to create those turnovers?
Exactly what Zack Hayes is doing here. He's trying to find a way to kind of beat Drakkar, try to move out of their system where it's more methodical, patience with the puck. He's trying to get him to think faster and try to move the puck quickly, causing more mistakes and opportunities for turnovers. And like you said about the hitting, Zack Hayes is out hitting Belley 19-0 over 2 periods.
Well, a little bit too physically inclined that time, as there's going to be a power play for Baie-Comeau Drakkar as to the box goes Caden Gooley. He'll get nabbed for charging 37 seconds into this third period. This is a big opportunity for Gabriel Belley-Pelletier and his team.
Exactly. You have to capitalize on these man advantages.
Melanson waits, tries it in front, and that one just away from Waugh. Played up ahead, Vitelli across the line, working wide to the right. Hit back glass with the shot. Waugh's back to take. Baie-Pelletier quarterbacking his own power play. Up ahead for Mercier Ortiz. Ortiz to the front of the net, and that one won't go. Again, Prince Albert looking short-handed. Chance to create, but Baie-Pelletier's across to knock it loose. Now back out in front. That one knocked aside, and Mercier Ortiz will get it loose. Melanson up ahead. Légaré working in on the right wing side. Légaré pulls back, has a look over his shoulder, decides to drive towards goal, and the cross-crease pass taken away. Gooley's out of the box. We're even in full 5-on-5. Prince Albert down a goal, but the pass in front. Oh, what a save from Fitzpatrick. His finest of the hockey game. And just like that, Hebert gets tripped down. And once again, Baie-Comeau Drakkar will go to the power play with Vitelli heading off.
Yeah, just like before the period ended, we saw a great save out of the Raiders. And then on the other way, it's Fitzpatrick and in the Drakkar. He makes another great save. So these two goaltenders are really dueling it out right now.
Yeah, Fitzpatrick and Paddock are going back and forth on these stops as Stepanov looking to bring the puck ahead, and they get it to the wide side left wing. Drive to the net won't go. From the corner, fed out front. Stepanov can't get that to go as Fitzpatrick kicks it aside. Puck to the line, driven off of a leg. And it'll be played to Mercier and up ahead for Hebert. Taken right back, Pierce across the line, shorthanded. Tried to dance a little bit with the puck and then fire it to Fitzpatrick's goal. And that'll be held on to. Faceoff will come to the right of the Drakkar goal.
You gotta love this Raiders PK unit. They're maintaining aggressiveness, but really not giving too much up for Drakkar here, who has a real opportunity to get a cushion in this game.
2-on-1, but Waugh ran into the sprawled defender. Try to get the puck back. Gouli will chip it past him. And we're back to even in full 5-on-5 as Gouli drives the goal. That one poked loose. Legaré turning low. Playing it along, and Mercier Ortiz will get it along to Waugh. Waugh trying to turn with speed. Instead cuts back, tried to move to the middle, and got green lighted. Weissblatt up ahead. His shot. That one caught back glass, bounced off the back of the net. 12 minutes to go in the third period. Puck played to the middle. Weissblatt on it again. Shot. Knackbauer was right there, and Fitzpatrick had to be tight to that. And Brandon, again, we're seeing why we thought this Stinger division was going to be so hard to come out of.
Yeah, exactly. These are just two tight teams, and you're really seeing the Raiders really pour on their offense here in the third. They know they're down a goal, and right now they're out shooting the Drakkar 5-0 so far in this final frame.
Arsenault up to Hebert, who tried it along the goal line. Couldn't find anything there, and it's Weissblatt the other way. Weissblatt shot. Fitzpatrick makes the glove stop, and he will hang on, not taking any chances right now.
Yeah, in these kind of moments, you really cannot afford a mistake that could cost you the tournament.
Whoever comes out of this game, they are going to really have earned it in a tight back and forth contest. That one a little bit of a weird one, all the way down to Paddock's goal. Off of the dump and had to kick it aside. We don't have any Vesa Toskala moments in the eCup.
Believe me, being a Leafs fan, you do not want to have a Vesa Toskala moment.
Poulin out front. Yeah, sorry about that. As the puck at the side of the net, and Paddock had to kick that away. Didn't mean to bring up bad memories. As Pierce works down the right wing side. Hits the brakes behind the net. That one played along by Poulin, who turns back for Arsenault. Just over 6.5 left here in the third period. As the Drakkar will dump this down the ice, and with 6:03 to go, it's icing. Offensive zone draw for the Prince Albert Raiders.
Yeah, I don't think the Drakkar are going to take any chances. When in doubt, they're going to clear it out of the zone.
This game just so tight. One goal is the margin right now. The Drakkar, the 2-1 lead, but we've seen the Memorial eCup give us more lead changes than you can count, and it can change in the blink of an eye. But Fitzpatrick has been strong in the Baie-Comeau net, and a penalty coming up to the Prince Albert Raiders here late in the game. This is going to make it tough on them as the puck is turned out high. Firing into the pile, now getting it back. Out top, Jacques Delays drew a couple of defenders with him, and, well, I don't think he was trying to do that, but in terms of clock management, it'll work out for the Drakkar. As Fratinelli got to the puck, and that one will be touched up now, but it gets the clock down, Brandon, to 1:53.
Yeah, special teams really has to pull up for Prince Albert right now, as they can't afford any mistakes down this final stretch. They need to get a goal.
And the Raiders are calling their timeout. And it looks like they're going to try to load up the penalty kill.
Yeah, exactly. They're trying to get their offensive guys back on the PKs. They need to score one just as well as they need to defend.
Yeah, I think this is as good of a move as you can make if you're the Raiders right now. You need a goal. And they'll start with Pierce in the middle, but I imagine you'll see that Protas Weissblatt unit come over the boards rather quickly as Pierce makes his way on, tries it across the front of the net, just got tied up on the way through to the side of the goal, and Fitzpatrick will play it along to Mercier Ortiz. Waugh to Legaré. Into the offensive zone, taken by Hayes. Zack Hayes trying to be the hero himself, just had it swept off his stick. 50 seconds to go. Baie-Pelletier off the boards, back to himself. Stepanov can't get to it. And now the puck will be taken along by Pierce, and there's an empty net at the other end. Waugh in the middle of the ice. Bring it over the line, swept loose. Gouli couldn't get it cleanly. Waugh lifted the stick. Belley-Pelletier back the wall. He's got space, and he scores with 25.7 left to go in the game. It looks like the Baie-Comeau Drakkar are going to head to round 3.
Yeah, that was just perfect placement there by the Drakkar as they were coming down. They just try to control the puck as much as they can and continue to eat that clock while slowly work their way down the ice. And that patience paid off here with the empty netter.
It would be very tough now for Prince Albert to make the comeback. Just 25 seconds to go, and they need 2.
Stranger things has happened so far in this eCup, but that's going to be one tough pill to swallow.
Yeah, as the puck brought right back in by the Drakkar. Shot, chance, rebound. Oh, what a stop by Paddock. No idea how he got to that, but at least gives them a little bit of hope here late. As a pull-up in the offensive end, right to Fitzpatrick's goal. That'll be taken aside. Hébert onto Jacques. Puck is rolled out. Weisblatt will bring it back in. One more shot. And the Baie-Comeau Drakkar, led by Gabriel Belley-Pelletier, will be headed to round 3. They're the first team in the Stinger division to advance. And Brandon and I will put a bow on it when we come back from this break.
Hello, Instagram.
I'm on a mission and I won't stop. No destination, but it's worth a shot. You gotta let me go. You gotta let me go. You gotta let me go. Run wild. I'm on a mission and I won't stop. No destination, but it's worth a shot. You gotta let me go. You gotta let me go.
For 60 teams across North America, pursuit of this trophy is at the top of their list. It's a goal they aim for when they first pull on a team jersey. It's not an easy road, from training camp to the grind of the regular season, the hopes of a long playoff run, leading to a league championship. This 9-month journey brings out the best, and all focus is on the final step. If the Stanley Cup is the holy grail for the National Hockey League, the Memorial Cup is the elusive prize for junior hockey. Weighing just over 40 pounds, this symbol of excellence is engraved with over 3,000 names that tell a story of the young men who have competed for it. Young hockey players have dreamt of winning this title, of being named champion. Icons of the game have challenged for it, but fell short. The cup was first handed out in 1919 to honor and remember those that gave their lives fighting World War I. In 2010, the Canadian Hockey League rededicated it to the memory of all fallen Canadian military personnel. For many players, this is the summit, the best they will ever be, the highest mountain they will conquer. For others, it will be a chapter in a career about to unfold at another level. The list of winners is impressive. Powerhouse teams that delivered. Surprise teams that weren't expected to contend. Teams that simply went about their business on the ice. All were waiting for those final seconds to tick off, and the burst of emotion realizing they are the champions. When a hockey dream can become a reality, it is the Memorial Cup.
Welcome back to the Memorial eCup presented by Kia. What a way to open up the second round in the Stinger division. Moving on to round 3 is Gabriel Belley-Pelletier of the Baie-Comeau Drakkar. And Brandon, it was a great performance. It was a great game overall. You got to give a lot of credit to Zack Hayes, who played real tough in that one, really brought the physical game. But Gabriel Belley-Pelletier, for the second time in the tournament, finds a way.
Yeah, exactly. This was a tight game that went all the way to the final buzzer there. And it was really interesting to see just how well Prince Albert really poured it on that third period to try to tie this game up. He pulled all the stops, including putting his big guns on that final penalty kill, but that just wasn't enough. Gabriel Belley, he's a really talented player, so methodical, really thinks maybe 2 steps at a time when it comes to what's his next move.
And it goes to what we've been talking about since we saw this division in the first round. Anybody can win the Stinger division. There really was no individual favorite to pick in this division. We're just seeing it continue on, close game after close game after close game. And really, Gabriel Belley-Pelletier, he's won 2, one in overtime, one by 2 goals with an empty netter. And he's going to round 3 where he's going to have another tough test because he'll get the winner of the Sudbury Wolves and the Victoriaville Tigre.
Yeah, the whoever comes out of the Stinger division, it's going to be very battle tested, to say the least, when it comes to the Final Four. But it really got to applaud his game for sticking with it. And yeah, again, this division just so tough. And one thing that really intrigues me are how these guys are starting to think about what they could do to get the advantage on the ice, whether that means changing their lineups at all.
Now, the one thing that we've seen that really worked out for Gabriel Belley-Pelletier was the fast puck movement. And we're going to see a lot of that in our next game when the Sudbury Wolves take on the Victoriaville Tigre. Who will go on to take on Baie-Comeau in the 3rd round? We're going to find out. That game is coming up next.
Yeah.